Yeah, for me, it's actually exciting because I mean, a lot of times I'm in the box blocking and stuff. So just seeing those guys fly around, the young guys stepping up and making plays, it's just exciting to see. And I'm ready. I'm actually ready to see these guys go out there on Saturday and ball out because I know they will. Yeah, we it's always up and down throughout the season. I mean, I fit in where I get in because sometimes we get low on the offensive line. I have to stay in and block a little bit more. Sometimes I'm in the pass game, but for me, I do whatever coach tells me to do. I mean, if that's catching passes, then that's catching passes. If it's standing and blocking, then that's what I'm gonna do. I tell myself every day is just stacking days, just get 1% better every day, and just look at the offense as a whole, and just because me being a leader now, I have to take on other roles that I usually wouldn't do. So just me having to just manage other things and still get better on my own. It's been pretty tough, but I mean, I'm managing it, and it's a fun challenge for me too because I'm challenging myself doing that. I mean, he's a great player. He's physical. He comes down. He plugs the runs, but I mean, we train for him just like we train for anybody else. We don't pinpoint one guy. We go at the defense as a whole. So, but he is a really good player, and we definitely been putting eyes on him. But we'll be ready for him. All of those guys are doing a great job of picking up the offense and learning. But I mean, I watched Coach Ho's interview, but I mean, he wasn't lying when Matt Golden doesn't look like a freshman. He's playing at a different level right now. And Demetrius is coming along too. And just me being sitting back and getting to see AJ Holmes and those guys, like those are going to be really good players down the line. I mean, even now, you never know. These guys, I think those guys are ready. Yeah, yeah. Just him getting able to sit behind Cody Russie, which is y'all don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff, but he was a true like leader, and he brought the whole offense with him. And I think that's what Jack has learned, and he's bringing like everybody with him, like getting all the offense in unison. Even just the small stuff is getting the huddle tight and everything. Just he has command of the whole offense. Like it's good to have somebody else besides Tune telling other people what to do, and Jack has grown into that role of like a of almost he's like a leader. He's a leader of the offense. Yeah, definitely. It's always a blessing to get back out there and play football. And then with the brotherhood I have here, I mean, who wouldn't want to go come here another year? I mean, just knowing that with Dana Holgerson, he has my best interest and he has the team's best interest, and I trust him 100%. So it was a no brainer coming back this year.
Did you give it in, and did you have to give it any thought, in terms of if you would, or is there something specific that you want to accomplish, individually, one, and then two, team wise?
Well, yeah, for me, I don't like to think individually. That's just how I'm wired as a player. But I just being that close to the conference championship, I couldn't see me leaving college without winning the conference championship this year. And I mean, you could talk to anybody on the team, and they probably say the same thing. But for me, it's just win that conference championship, knowing that we were right there so close, and it just slipped out of our hands. He's grown a lot as a leader. I mean, he takes strides every year. He gets better every year. He's consistent, and he stays ready, and he looks like a whole new player this year. He's ready to go. And he's also leading the team very, very well, like command of the offense.
Uh,
They're
to
learning.
get ready there.
Yeah, they're learning. They're coming along very well actually. Like I missed a few days during fall camp, and I feel like the offense didn't drop off one bit. So they're learning every day, and I'm trying to teach them everything I can teach them just from being here 5 years, trying to teach them all the ins and out, all the little shortcuts to winning and gaining leverage on blocks and stuff. So I'm trying to give them my knowledge, but they're talented kids. They're big guys, so they're bigger than me. So they're gonna grow into big players. We talk about it a lot, and that's just us. I think we're playing with more of a sense of urgency now because we know what it takes. Like we know what it takes to win. We know what it takes to get there. We know what we did wrong. We went back and looked and we saw the things that we did wrong. And we just being so close, you feel like, man, like it's gonna be hard to get back there, but we know 100% that we're gonna be back there and that we're gonna win.
We
And that
will.
just comes from preparation. Yeah, I feel like I have to get my run blocking better each and every year. And I mean, that just comes with the game, getting stronger. You're going to face bigger guys. So me just working on like staying in the box, moving up to the linebackers, being able to get movement, not just position blocking, and just getting better every year. I feel like my blocking has a long way to go still. I don't feel like I'm there blocking yet, but I mean it's a growing process, and I'm gonna work towards it every day. Yeah, yeah. This is no shot to any team that we're gonna play, but I tell my position group every day that that's the best D line that will play all year. So getting those logging those reps in practice, like we won't see a better defensive lineman than Da and Derek Parrish on the edge. That's about as good as it's going to get. So have confidence when you're blocking them. That's what I tell my guys, and that helps us out a lot because in the game it's easy.